That was conceited. I shouldn't have been like that. I apologize. I got a new project today. I'm not actually tending to the pumpkins. I'm actually gonna build something. It's been a while. Today is Wednesday, and my first pumpkin goes to the fair, and that happens on Friday. Took the day off. Got to have it there by 11. They weigh them at 1. If you're top 3, I think, they keep them there for the rest of the fair. If you're not, then you get to take it right then. Don't really care. I just want to show up with this big pumpkin. It's bigger than everybody else's, maybe. I don't know. There could be some big growers here. That was conceited. I shouldn't have been like that. I apologize. Flash forward to right now, or back up to right now. What I'm doing is I'm making a gantry that's mounted to my truck. I have my dump bed. When it dumps up far, I'm gonna have a gantry comes up, just kind of an A-frame, two legs and some cables, so that when it tilts all the way up, that A-frame's hanging out here off the truck. Then all I gotta do is hang rigging from it, hoist the pumpkin up, then lower the bed, and it should swing that pumpkin right over the bed, and I can set it down. That's the theory. It's a 350-pound pumpkin, maybe. I'm not too worried about how it's gonna pick. That said, let's do this. First step is get these dudes boy, those pockets are tight, man. They're serious about that. My guard's all screwed up. Good. Then we're gonna do this right here. Okay. Then we're gonna do this. And that's what the leg of this thing is gonna lean against. It'll actually be right close to one of these poles, but it's better safe than sorry. Might actually work. Might. Oh, that's not bad. Picking up what I'm putting down here. Nice and tight. Well, there's half of it. See this? You can see that? That's a temporary board, but I think I'm gonna have to put something permanent because otherwise it's gonna want to fall back this way. Got the cable on. I've got stop blocks down there at the bottom. I think it'll be good. It's that time. Time to load this bad boy. Running a little late, but not bad. I just want to say this was a long, long day. Got there, we unloaded the pumpkin. I ended up being the only giant pumpkin there. So of course, by default, I won my division. I also got Grand Champion and Best in Show over the other veggies. So that was pretty sweet. I think I get a ribbon, I don't know. I didn't see it there and I didn't get any cash yet, but I gotta go pick it up after the fair's over, and maybe then I get my goods. The the thing about it is, for all you gardeners out there in the Colorado area, there were tons of categories that had no entries. They're not giant vegetable categories, they're just they're judged on quality and how close they are to USDA standards. But if you have something that grows in your garden, you pay $5 to enter. I did get a free pass into the fair, so it did only cost me $5. I won 15. Well, I could have entered. I had a watermelon sitting out here. It's a cull. It's been out here for a week. I could have taken that with me. You have to sign up in advance, though. That's the problem. But I could have taken that with me and won the watermelon division as well. And it's a little one. So if you're a grower, you should get in on it, because win ribbons, win money, get in the gate for free. I mean, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deal. Then there were 5. Let's talk about this pumpkin over here. Let's do a patch update. So I got this guy right here. One of the ones I overwatered. But it has really come on lately. And it was at 473 last night. It's still growing 10 pounds a day. Been growing 10 pounds a day for the last month. So I'm actually thinking that should this continue, I may get a 600 pounder out of it. It's a 2002. And it's keeping up with the Joneses as well. This one's still putting on, I slowed down a little, it's down to 10 pounds a day, but it was up to 15 for a while. This one should also be, I got to measure it tonight, it should also be around 470, 480. It was at 420 5 days ago. So we'll see. Now, let's look at this dude. This dude is something else. Just the shape. The shape is crazy. Look at this thing. Can you see this? Look how skinny it is right there. It is extremely hard to measure because of its oblong nature. But it was 450. It slowed down a little bit. I wasn't watering enough. Figured that out. And this one and my other big one were down to 21 pounds a day, and they should be in their prime right now. It's awesome. Let's check out the watermelon. Sorry if you can't see because of the sun. Here's my watermelon. It's pushing 60 pounds. Actually, it should be 60 pounds today. I'm definitely happy with it. Now let's go look at the big boss, but I'm a little worried. I think it has some kind of virus The end of the vine was extremely light colored and had darker brown, darker green, I mean, pustules they call them, little dots. All the new growth kind of has that, and it didn't look like yellow vine, and the vines were still growing, but it has something. You know, it put on 34 pounds the other day, so it's still doing something, but I'm not sure if it'll continue or not. I'm hoping it does. Watering has definitely been a problem this year. That bad boy. Look at that nice round. It is nice and round. The other day I measured it and it was exactly the same over the top as it was over the side to side as it was end to end. So I mean, it is a ball. It's just round. And in the last 2 days, the ribs have really started to stand out. They were pretty much flat. So this is looking great. I really hope that if it does have a virus, it doesn't affect it, but that pretty much never happens. Got powdery mildew like a son of a gun. The other plant's worse, but it's bad. It's everywhere. Here's your update. Patch is looking good. I've just been fighting that powdery. Fighting the squash bugs and fighting, not even fighting, just observing that thing might have a virus. It's not hitting me as hard as it did last year, just because, I guess because I have other pumpkins, but I still wanted 1,000. I don't know if I'll get there.